Hello, and welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for November the 4th to the 10th. Keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Scorpio on the planet, but some of it may, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, just click that button on my video here, and it will direct you right to my website where you can see the services that I offer, the calendars there on my available dates, and the way to book that is right there for you to do it. If any of you are unsure, you can whip me off an email and I'll guide you through the process. Coming in with the first card you've got, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your download message, and this is the all-over theme. You've got this. So Scorpios, it's going to be a good week for some of you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's going to be a very good week for some of you. I think you're being able to think on your feet. You're being innovative. You're going to have the resources available to you to complete, and find some rewards for the hard work you're putting into something coming back to you. So know that you're going to be able to get through any challenges this week with aces. Now, coming in the beginning of the week, you got the snake spirit, and it says, obviously, somebody needs to heal, and it's a time to heal, right? So all of us need healing at times, and when this particular card appears, it's time to repair, renew, or replenish ourselves and be vulnerable and our vulnerable heart. So this is all about self-care and maintenance work that's needed right now for our personal vitality in order for us to move forward. So give yourself space, my beautiful Scorpios, to nourish your own well-being this week. So this is all about you shedding the past and practice radical self-acceptance now. Don't allow yourself to push yourself too hard. This is a time of healing yourself and healing. Perhaps you're involved in some sort of holistic energy healing yourself, and you may be practicing that on other people. And but remember, set by example. Heal yourself first before you go out there. Now, below this card, you've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is that card of good, prosperous abundance in the material part of your life. It could be your job, your career. You may be dealing with investments that are going to be good for you at this time. This is the Midas touch card, landing on your feet no matter what and coming up smelling like a rose. So you've got this. You could also be dealing with institutions and lending and loaning institutions, investments, speaking to the powers that be when it comes to money. I think you're stepping up a level here where you're going to find that things are going to work out for you financially this week. Now, the next card in your focus part of your reading is the card Solitude. And, you need to be comfortable in your own skin, okay? And sometimes when we need that. We need to take ourselves aside, and maybe meditation's required. We need to empty our mind of any thoughts and just sit there in the silence of that beautiful moment and allow the stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period of, for conscious retreat, okay? Pull away. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things will sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and a time out. So you could have been pushing yourself too hard. And again, we talk about this healing here. Perhaps, some of you need to heal through a situation, spiritual, emotional, mental, or physical. Maybe you've had some sort of a medical procedure that has a time of recuperation and healing. Take yourself and do that. Do yourself a favor. Take time. The Queen of Pentacles shows up, and I love how she's right next to her counterpart, the King, and she's very, very focused on her goals, but she's also this type of queen who can put her hands to things and make them grow and flourish. The Queen of Pentacles is very, very good and astute when it comes to money and business as well. She's learned well from her counterpart here. So when she shows up, this could be you. Maybe you're working on a financial issue. Maybe you're dealing with that. Maybe some of you are going to be self-employed. Maybe you're heading out, and trying to increase your business in some way. But she has this ability to be like Mother Earth, okay? She focuses on good health and exercise and takes care of herself, and she functions well, and she's an excellent parent, and she loves nature. She's got all those elements, but she's also patient. She has that ability to plant her seeds and patiently wait for her harvest to come in. And we all know that there's a gestation period when it comes to planting actual seeds in the ground to grow, but also for all those elements to come into play. So patience is very effective right now. If you're waiting for something to come in, don't allow yourself to push anything. It'll come in. Also, she often sits in some of the graphics and some of the different decks where she holds that pentacle up next to her as though she's expecting a child, knowing patiently that it's going to take 9 months. Now, I'm not saying something here is going to take 9 months, but what I'm saying here is that you need to be patient. Maybe you're patient while you're having to stay home and heal through a situation, and you just can't wait to sink your teeth into the next project, but you're going to have to, take care of business for yourself and be patient in the process. Now, the next card in the challenge part of your reading is relationships. Business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So this is quite a card. There could be something coming in very quickly for you. The Knight of Swords comes flying in. You've got the Knight of Wands too. So there could be some action that you're going to have to take very quickly, or something comes in very fast to you. Okay, so there might be all of a sudden somebody steps up, your employer steps up, the CEO steps up and says, hey, we want you to partner with us. We want to level you up. It could be something like that. There could also be a very sudden love affair with somebody that steps up to let you know their intentions. Be careful. As they say, make choices with extreme care. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in something that can create a conflict of interest or against the rules of the office or where you're working. Keep that in mind. It's great to have these exciting moments in our lives where we think, oh, this is wonderful. And then all of a sudden it goes south. And now we have to deal with somebody that we were attached to and now we're not. We need to still function and do our job at work. And that's what we're there to do. Now, the Knight of Swords comes in. Again, very quick action. Here he is charging in. He's got his head bandaged up. He's fought a hard battle. And now he wants to go forward and get his retribution here. But he needs to slow down. Okay, he needs to pull back on those reins and start thinking logically and start thinking methodically and be detailed, not go rushing in. He needs to think more like the Knight of Pentacles, make a detailed plan. But this could be something coming in very sudden, okay? It can be a sudden affair. Now, often we talk about the Knight of Wands being that type of energy as well, but something here could happen in a relationship or a partnership in, at your place of employment. So just be mindful of that. You also may have to step up and defend your end of the corner here, okay? So something happens really fast, sudden frenzy of activity, and you might be having to think outside the box. Life's going to be moving a lot faster for some of you, and events that may have seemed to be on hold now suddenly come into focus. And it requires your absolute 100% attention, okay? There may be a little bit of stress as you adapt to the new timelines, okay? So no more sitting around and waiting. It's time to get things done. Look for creative solutions during these challenging times. Okay, so it could be something as simple as that as well. So I love that the message you have coming in from Spirit. Coming in from Spirit is a card of happiness. Now, this is a card of saying that can be happiness in anything: relationships, your job, your career, situation with a close friend, happiness in the family fold, your tribe, your soul tribe, and so on. This is happiness in general. So things are working out. You've got this. Now, remember I said to you the Knight of Wands comes in very hot and heavy. The Knight of Wands is almost that energy of being swept off your feet, and all of a sudden, this person comes flying in here, and you have this quick change coming in. But you're going to feel enthusiastic. Okay, it's an exciting relationship maybe, and it could also have to do with somebody stepping up and being a loyal and helpful friend for you. Okay, there's so much to do. You're excited about all there is to accomplish, and you just want to get started. First, though, you'll want to make a really solid plan. After all, you know what I say, be detailed, pay attention, cross your T's, dot your I's, okay? Follow your instincts in order to keep moving forward. So this often can be the Knight of Wands that comes in very fast, sweeps you off your feet as well. I know that the Knight of Cups, I always tell you, is that particular knight, but this is fast moving action too. There could be a change coming in on the calendar. You've heard me say this before, where all of a sudden you knew you had an appointment next week and they say, hey, we've had a cancellation. Can you come today? Okay, something simple as that. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy, you've got building blocks. So these are step by step, making a plan, right? You're not going to go jumping in too quickly. You're taking your time, and this is a card that says you're able to do that. All right, so don't go rushing into anything too quickly. This is about making detailed plans. This is about realizing that you want to be accurate. You want to be, correct. You're building a strong foundation here, and there's beautiful work in progress if you plan it. Okay, you need to cultivate this life that you want. It's a time when you focus your needs to be on this foundation you're building on. Your work, your relationships are being written here for you, and you need to step up to the plate to do that, right? So you have everything you need right now to turn iron into gold. Okay, so now's the time to build on a strong foundation. You've already laid you've laid the foundation for prosperity. So keep in mind that these building blocks, are your intentions, your energy that you're applying to it. Okay, your dreams. You're being inspired now to go after what you want. You're building something here, but some of you are moving on. Okay, you're building something new perhaps, and you've decided with the 8 of Cups, you're out of there. You don't want to be there anymore. You're leaving something behind that might not have been working out, that wasn't fulfilling, that wasn't bringing in the rewards for your efforts, and now you're planning on going forward. Now, this is a card of a balance. You need to be balanced here. You can't just go rushing in without making a plan. Okay, so this is a card that says take yourself to center, just breathe, and know that anything worthwhile is worth waiting for, and everything worthwhile is worth your effort you're going to be putting into it, whatever that is. So let's see what we've got here for additional information, my beautiful Scorpios. So I wish everybody a happy birthday this month. It is a Scorpio. My son his birthday is November the 9th. So yeah, interesting. Love my Scorpios. Okay, let's see what we've got here. With our King of Pentacles, that Midas touch, and time to heal through a situation, make those changes accordingly. You've got the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands says, there was a time when you couldn't see the forest for the trees, but you pushed your way through anyway. This is a card of pushing yourself maybe too hard. Remember, we say you've got a time to heal now. Be mindful of your time management. Be mindful of the energy that you're pushing out there. Don't wear yourself too thin where you're depleting all your energy and you could end up not feeling too great about things. But this will come to an end. This hard work, you realize you're not taking on the burdens of the world anymore or other people's. Coming in with that beautiful Queen of Pentacles, you get this beautiful Queen of Cups. So again, time to heal. This is all about you doing things that are right for you, my Scorpios. So yes, you may be out there. You may be this ultimate person that wants to go out there and help the world and heal the world and do all these wonderful things, and you do. But there comes a time where you could deplete your energy, pushing yourself too hard, and come to resent it, wear yourself down. So make sure you're running on all your batteries of energy. Take care of your needs first before you offer your help or you push yourself too hard. Okay, because it isn't going to help you get ahead. Coming in with the Knight of Swords, you've got the 9 of Wands. So defending yourself. I'm not surprised it landed on this Knight of Swords, because also that's indicative of defending yourself. Holding your corner. Not giving up, not rolling over. No matter how hard things get, you've got this, Scorpio, and you're very strong-willed, and now you're able to go forward. And this is why you'll see success, because you didn't roll over. You didn't give up when times got tough. Coming in with the Knight of Wands, you've got the 5 of Cups. So you may be a little bit nostalgic, reminiscing, thinking about your past. We all get nostalgic periodically, and we look back and say, I wish I could have this back, or why did it have to go this way, or whatever. This is living in the past. It's crying over spilt milk, and you need to know that it's okay periodically to fall prey to those thoughts, but you can't stay there. You can't live in that energy. It holds you back, it cripples you, and it stops you from moving forward. So lift your chin. The universe is saying, hey, you're only looking at the losses here. You're not looking at what you have really, really to gain here. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy, we've got the 8 of Swords. So it's not surprising to me. The 8 of Swords says you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to build something new here, but it's taking time, right? You need to be balanced. You need to cross your T's, dot your I's, get your ducks in a row to be able to take this completely. It's always depicted with the cups. That's an even number, 8. but they're not put in a row in 8, are they? 4 and 4. This means you have to balance yourself. Also, you need to step out of your way and get out of your head. For some reason, some of you are thinking the worst in a situation. You're presuming and you're assuming failure in something, or a disappointment in something, or something not working out. Know that you've got this. Okay, the only thing holding you back is yourself. So step out of your way and get out of that mindset, my beautiful Scorpios. Well, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios.